This is Sara Graceson, where grace begins with you. Welcome, everyone. How's everyone today? I just came in. As you see by the title of my video, I have two fragrances that are under the spotlight, brand new fragrances to my collection. So I'm here to share my thoughts and my review of, everything around the fragrances or the fragrances themselves and what I think about them. But before we get started, because we're not going to be here that long, hopefully, we're not going to be here that long. Try to get through this very quick. Before we get started, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please also share my videos and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I upload brand new content. So I'm excited about these two spotlight fragrances, these two brand new fragrances to my collection. One is a house I have. They were under my last spotlight fragrance video, two new fragrances. So I have one more from that house. And this other fragrance is a fragrance that I have yet to get familiar with in this house. So this is my first fragrance from this house. So without further ado, let's get started and let's get into these fragrances. Here is called Spiritual. It is named Spiritual and is by M. Micallef. I'll give you the notes. The top notes is bergamot, pink pepper. The middle notes are jasmine, cedar, and the base notes are ambergris, benzoin, and vanilla. It's an amber, vanilla, white floral, citrus, animalic, balsamic, soft, spicy, woody, warm, spicy, powdery fragrance. Now, excuse me. What I can say about this fragrance, is that this fragrance, the best part of this fragrance is in the dry down. Now, it doesn't, in the notes, it doesn't mention anything about pineapple, but we know the bergamot is a little citrus, so that's where I could be getting a little bit of the citrus, but it is full of the pink pepper. So on the initial spray at the top, you're going to get pink pepper, like you're going to get pepper, you're going to get that spice, but in the dry down, you get the vanilla. It starts to smooth out. The pink pepper starts to fade away, and then you get this nice, mellow, smooth vanilla amber fragrance. You do get the cedar, so you have that woodiness, but the best part of this fragrance is in the dry down. It's beautiful in the dry down. And another thing I can say about this fragrance is that it is a beast of a fragrance. It's going to last. It's going to project. You don't need a lot of sprays. You don't even need to overspray this perfume, this fragrance. It's just a beautiful fragrance. You may be a little overwhelmed when you initially spray it because of that the pink pepper. The pink pepper is very prominent. It's very in your face. But when it gets into the middle of the fragrance and down to the dry down, it won't even have remnants of the pink pepper. And it'll just be a fruity, smooth, kind of creamy, vanilla, woody fragrance. It's really nice. It's a nice fragrance, a really nice fragrance. I'm really glad I picked it up. This is Spiritual by M. Micallef. And the bottle is kind of heavy too, because it has that metal around it, and it's a very sturdy quality bottle. The next fragrance I have for you guys is one that came from a house that I was kind of new to. I had two new fragrances that was under my spotlight fragrance. And I end up getting another one. This one is Wood Infusion by Goldfield and Banks. And we talked about this in my last video. I'll link it below. The other two fragrances that I have from this house. It's an Australian, it's from a brand that's from Australia. This one is a unisex fragrance. The top notes are sweet orange. Middle note is lavender, Italian iris, and amber. Then the base notes are exotic wood, agarwood oud, island musk, Indonesian patchouli leaf. It's a woody oud, lavender, powdery, musky citrus, iris, fresh, spicy, amber, patchouli fragrance. I may get one spray, guys. The atomizer on these fragrances are really nice as well. Yes, this is a woody fragrance. So the wood infusion, the name is perfect. It's a woody fragrance. Very beautiful. It's fresh, just a tad bit spicy. You have that lavender because it has that delicacy of the lavender. Little powdery. It is musky, and you can smell the brightness of the citrus, which is the sweet orange. It doesn't smell so much like orange. It just has that brightness of a citrus. The patchouli is there. It's just a beautiful. It's not an overly woody fragrance. The citrus and the freshness helps cut up some of the heaviness of the woody and the agar and the oud, but you do know it's there, if that makes sense. It's a beautiful light woody oudy lavender, just a bit powdery, but they all work very well together. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's not too overpowering. It's just a nice, subtle, lovely fragrance. It could be for a man or a woman. It's very nice. It's a nice, gorgeous fragrance. And that's all I have for you guys today. I just came in really quick to give you these two new fragrances that I added to my collection, and I'm glad I was able to get my hands on them. I'm going to play with them a little more, but I'm really excited about these fragrances. You know, they have really showed what they could be. Before you leave, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please share my videos. And please don't forget to hit that notification bell. I love to let you be notified. I love for you to get your notifications so you can know when I upload new content. I hope everyone has a lovely day. I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.